Welcome to Local News for New Locals. Welcome to the Local News for the New Locals podcast. This is the county's #1 podcast for news and info. And I'm Sam, the county's #1 podcast host. I'm here with my mom. Say hi, Mom.
Hello.
And her name's Rachel. She'll be sitting in. I'm showing her how I do things here. But don't get it twisted, guys. This podcast is only happening still because it's the fucking name of the channel. All right? I realize my core viewers really just want to hear me and my brother ramble about bullshit, but guess what? I still have to do the news. Sorry it's boring, and half of you don't give a fuck. It's the channel's name, dudes. I have to. Right, Mom? Yeah, I have to. It's the channel's name.
Common sense.
Yeah. Anyway. And who even needs the news? I'll tell you. The new locals, tired of the lies and rumors, they need the news. The lost locals, lonely for the long-gone days of walking Tim Lakin, they need the damn news. And last but not least, the tan hottie driving the tan Tacoma. I don't know your name, lady, but your commitment to being tan year-round is commendable. But enough... Have you seen that tan Tacoma?
No, I haven't.
There's a tan Tacoma. And the gal that drives it, she's like this super tan blonde. Like she looks like tan, like freakishly tan. She is I've seen the girl enough to be like she is hot, but I just wanted to point out that she drives a tan Tacoma and she's very tan, like weirdly tan. Anyway, but enough gibbering. Let's hit up the Chieftain. It's January 18th, 2023 edition, and it looks promising. A big shout out, though, to Horny's Corn Dogs. Come on down and see the sheriff of Hornytown at Horny's Corn Dogs. And remember, sexy bitches love corn dogs. Mom, if you're going to laugh, you have to laugh. I want other people to hear you laugh. Laugh into the mic. Quit laughing to the mic, Mom. Come on. All right. My mom is here. I'm just showing her how I do things. And I really wanted it for comedic, but no, she's not using the mic right. So if you hear me yelling at her, that's what's going on. Anyway, front page. All right, Mom, settle down. I'm reading the news.
Sorry.
All right. Okay. All right, the big picture. Ready to race. The big picture is Enterprise vet Randy Greenshield checking D. Ogden's dogs. D is a musher from Utah who came to the county to join the Eagle Cap Extreme Dog Sled Race. My only experience with this event was with my old manager, Susan, from the Mount Joe Family Foods. Not only was she a bitch, but she would also sexually harass me. Do you remember her? Do you remember that? She would sexually harass me literally every day until I quit.
That's true.
She did.
Yeah, he came home complaining about it.
A lot, huh?
Yeah.
She's a big fat bitch. Anyway, she had sled dogs. Anyway, shame on you, bitch. I don't know where you're working now, but shame on you. Anyway, the Eagle Cap Extreme has had 5 vets this year to check on the 175 dogs. I think the race is happening this weekend. Did you hear about that at all, Mom?
Yeah, the kids came home and talked about it. That they.
The grandkids.
Yeah, the grandkids came home talking about that they met the mushers yesterday or something like that. Anyway, they were all excited about it.
All right. Mom, if you're going to talk, you have to get right up on the mic. Can you, like this? See how I'm doing it? Like that? Now talk.
Okay, I see.
All right.
I don't like the sound of my voice. So
Nobody does. That's the name of the game. Anyway, up next, Wow County Voices with Sterling Webb. Oh, boy. I once saw Sterling pull his phone out. You remember the old Red Horse coffee? Mm-hmm. I once saw him pull his phone out to show somebody something, and he hadn't turned off his porn. before. So it just started blaring in front of the baristas and like all the old. Remember Red Horse had all the old lady customers. Anyway, Sterling Reb. Another fun fact about Sterling is he was in Free Willy, the movie. He was one of the.
I did not know that.
Do you know Sterling?
No, but I didn't realize that a Wallowa County local was in.
Yeah, he was in Free Willy the movie, and he was one of the bad kids that vandalized Free Willy's. Remember how they vandalized his pin?
Yeah. And
then they run away, and he was one of those kids in the movie. Anyway, Sterling runs moonshine glass blowing, and this Easter, he is blowing 100 glass eggs and hiding them around the county. Cool. His wife, Emily Bright, the owner of B Bright Vintage in Joseph, and that's his wife, and his daughter is going to college in Ashland. He moved here 13 years ago to care for his terminally ill mother, and his New Year's resolution is to blow more glass. His advice to newcomers is to stay away. The traffic is terrible. All right. Anyway, bottom of the page. Let's see. No charges to be filed in fatal stabbing. Hell's Canyon encounter deemed self-defense. All right. Long story short, a fat old biker flipped somebody off, and the fat old guy that got flipped off pulled a gun on the other guy after confronting the people at the Joseph Overlook. And the guy that flipped off the other guy pulled a knife and stabbed the other fat old guy after being threatened with the gun.
Wow, road rage in Wallowa County.
That's what they deemed it, road rage.
Wow.
That's what Joel Fish said, the sheriff.
That's crazy.
So anyway, fuck around, and guess what, guys?
Find out.
He found out. The gun guy was pronounced dead at the scene. He lost to the knife guy after threatening to kill him and hide his body. What a shit show. I should do a local murder on that, huh, Mom?
We need to go down that rabbit trail.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway. Local news is proudly sponsored by Tahoe Tarot, the county's #1 tarot reader and homeless fuck up. Come around and get a psychic tarot reading from the most psychic motherfucker in the county at Tahoe Tarot. Located at the Chevy Tahoe, parked wherever homeless people can park around here. He's usually just smoking weed and playing guitar and is really psychic, so he probably knows you're coming. No need for an appointment. No need. Anyway. Quick flip through. For the record, Thursday, Wallowa County Circuit Court issued the following warrant for the worst motherfucker in town. David Dean Killian, 62. For the charges of failure to appear. Original charges were first-degree burglary, first-degree aggravated theft, possession of burglary tools, 3 counts of second-degree criminal mischief, first-degree criminal trespassing, second-degree theft, third-degree criminal mischief. Also, failure to appear, 5 counts of contempt of court, driving while suspended, driving under the influence, interfering with a peace officer, 7 counts of refusing to test for intoxicants, failure to operate within the designated lane, and total of 6 more failure to appear warrants. Godspeed, David Dean.
Wow, they really had to dig to throw those charges on him. I mean, they had to go get into the books on that.
It's a saga so far. David Dean's one of the. There's a few characters that reoccur throughout the local news for New Locals podcast. You've probably heard one. David Dean's one of them. Friday, Justin David Miller, 42, was arrested for driving under the influence and reckless driving. He was released to a sober third party. Saturday, Stephen Krieger, 68, was arrested for DUI and contempt of court. His vehicle was towed. All right, quick flip through. Joseph City is considering starting their own police department. Athlete of the week. What do you like? What?
That's funny.
What?
I don't know. Finally, I guess.
Well, I mean, what are they going to do with it? You know, they're going to have they already have a bunch of cops up there from the sheriff's office and the Enterprise PD. But maybe they're tired of those criminals coming up and acting like cops. I don't know. All right. Athlete of the week is Alex Rowley. Rowley scored 15 points in a win against Grant Union last week. David Ribbick signs with Nike. Enterprise graduate takes his running career to the next level. Wow, okay. He's running for the he's at the Olympic trials, I think, trying to get in. Boise Cascade plans to lay off Elgin Plywood Mill. Damn. Oh, paid obituaries, no laughing. Mom. Obituaries, no laughing, not laughing, not kind of laugh while you cover your mouth. Can you hear her? She's the reason that rule got made. Everybody, I want you to know. The first podcast, I laughed during an obituary, and she jumped my shit. Mom, didn't you?
Yeah, but every time I listen to your podcast, you say no laughing, and I know that it's because I told you don't laugh on no obituaries.
So now I'm sitting here doing the obituaries, no laughing.
Yeah.
And you laughed.
I'm laughing at you because you're funny.
It doesn't matter who you're laughing. It's the obituary.
So let
All
me
right.
get all my
All right,
laughing
get out of your way. Get
okay.
out of your way.
All right, go ahead.
Obituaries, no laughing. Tommy Lee Childers died. Susan Marie Poole died. Ooh, Dollar Stretcher has $3.99 top round and $1.99 pork sirloin. Safeway has a bitch store manager that needs fired. And bananas for 37 cents a pound. Anyway, that's it, guys. You made it through this boring shit. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. And send any questions or complaints to your mom at the whorehouse she works at.
I'll see you over at the vastly more popular local podcast with Luke. Thank you.